if today is the day they get their first ever win in the which is hurled into the box. And it hasn't been cleared, it will be now, but at the expense of a corner. It's gone for the short one, which wasn't initially cleared. And then John's time out there with 𝐊𝐚𝐧𝐚. It's a big day for 𝐊𝐿𝐵𝐵. He's playing in there instead of 𝐁𝐵𝐵𝐵. And a Bosnia team without 𝐁𝐵𝐵𝐵 is not usually the Bosnia.
Better. Bosnia stand this up at the back post and then want to head it back across goal. This falls beautifully. I tell you what, Bosnia team, maybe he can use his pace. But I do think we'll see with the subs coming from the bench will have a huge impact on these games.
Now they're back in a World Cup for the first time in 12 years, so we talk about the size of the occasion for the Canadian.
94 World Cup on home soil all those years ago. Gentlemen, I now think we're in the feeling of the games left.
Under control their emotions, but keep the adrenaline.
Yeah, good point, good point. No more talking about the football now, Thierry, right?
The team is going to be balanced because we're talking about them offensively, but need to make sure so that you don't concede.
Yeah, of course.
Advantage.
Each game
for a
is
while now.
90 minutes split up into two 45-minute players, one name. Speaking of Brazilians with one name, can you guess who my favorite player is? It's Kaká.
Travel, see the World Cup, and what it does to a country. I will mention, obviously, for example.
And the way they came to the World Cup, like Thierry said, a bit.
Played forward then by the captain 𝐁𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐵 towards Jonathan David. And across there was the very experienced. A bit of space here for Jonathan David if he wants to put this in quickly. It's going to be smashed behind for the corner. They're going to start their run from around the penalty spot. They've gone short though here. Then it's in the general direction of 𝐁𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐵. There goes the cross for Miller, which is nicely delivered and superbly defended by 𝐁𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵. Swings it in towards 𝐊𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵. There's the chance, first big chance today. Control, haven't they, in the early stages here, Canada, so far?
Well, I wouldn't underestimate this Bosnia side either. You know, they've got some good players.
Squeeze it through to Miller, 𝐊𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵. With the blonde hair at the back was there to make the defence in Madrid and the Bernabeu. He's the right back. Here's 𝐅𝐢𝐼𝐼, the player that Owen was just talking about. That was a bit heavy, was it, for Crepo? It's flicked on it in! And Bosnia take the lead! They've lost just one of the last 28 games that they've played in this city. Well, they've got to come from behind here against the Bosnia team. Need a response. Over goes Buchanan, and he's... So Miller leaves it, 𝐁𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵 takes it, David flicks it. Who's got in there for Canada? 𝐁𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵 with the corner, Cornelius the target. It's going to fall here for Miller. Now Jonathan David who's on
Near post.
It's gone instead here for 𝐁𝐿𝐵𝐵, who was closed up. A growing influence on the game on this side, but 𝐁𝐿𝐵𝐵 was beaten to the ball.
Yeah, they need more from both wide players, Liam Miller and 𝐁𝐈𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵. Anything else? I think some runs in behind, play a little bit quicker.
That's good from Miller. Gets the other side of 𝐁𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵. That's not a bad ball in by 𝐁𝐿𝐵𝐵. Picked up here by 𝐊𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵. And then smashed it. Lovely play from 𝐊𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵. Good chance for Canada, missed it. What a chance that is. He did. Long throw hurled into the Bosnian box and headed behind by 𝐊𝐚𝐧𝐚 for the corner. Out there to take this latest corner. In it goes towards Cornelius, headed away from 𝐅𝐢𝐼𝐼, but then 𝐁𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵 was quickly across. That took a touch though. And loads of players inside that 6-yard box of Bosnia. That's a good ball in as well, but it was a tap.
And he was in. Jonathan David needs to take a great touch. I know it's difficult to come high, manager wants, but the wingers are often your best players. So why would you be taking the space away from them with...
The decision was caught by the goal scorer, 𝐁𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵 Buchanan. Bosnian population here in this city as well, but they've been totally outnumbered today, as you'd expect. In it goes from Buchanan. There's another header, one inside their own penalty area by Buchanan with a cross. Here's the goal scorer, 𝐊𝐚𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵. Played a real shortage of international goals if you take away his 73. As Vassil didn't quite get there. Now then, what's the referee?
Bodies in front of him, clogging the space.
The sharp appeal to that was 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐿, and he's won the free. Off goes Miller to try and take on 𝐵𝐵𝐷 on that side. First time. 𝐊𝐵𝐷𝐷𝐿 plays it on. Great chance! Oh, it's brilliant defending.
Cross it, look at this football balance. What a ball from 𝐁𝐨. 𝐊𝐵𝐷𝐷𝐿, brilliant.
Still stunned by the defending from 𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐺𝐻. Here it is again. Look. Gone a bit deeper this time, and it's headed on and headed over by 𝐵𝐻𝐻𝐿. What's good from 𝐅𝐚𝐺𝐻. Gets away from 𝐊𝐴𝐴𝐺𝐻. It'll slip by 𝐊𝐵𝐷𝐷𝐿. David with a shot. There's another block. This time you can put that down to 𝐵𝐻𝐻𝐿. In it goes. It's a good header. It's another one cleared off the line. His defence responding. Free kick taken by 𝐅𝐚𝐺𝐻. It's a Bosnian head first to it inside the box, and then 𝐂𝐵𝐵𝐷𝐿 in this group.
And he's only 18, but he's lively. Really direct, really positive.
Good defender of Canada.
Bit of size in those two strikers.
𝐅𝐚𝐺𝐻's pass. That's a good ball as well off the outside of the boot. And 𝐊𝐴𝐚𝐺𝐻 trying to be a hero. 𝐁𝐨 on the move, turned around the corner. 𝐊𝐴𝐚𝐺𝐻 with the shot! Promise David gives chase. Kyle Larin there as well. Canada looking for another. It's not the best of shots though.
Two strikers up top. 𝐵𝐚𝐺𝐻 on this right-hand side. To be fair, they put a lot into the game.
Any mistake now by either of these teams could prove to be terminal. This is 𝐵𝐴𝐺𝐻 looking to go the long way around, and they'll get a corner. It's the first corner they've had in less than 5 minutes of normal time to go, plus the stoppage time. There'll be at least 3. Long throw hurled into the Bosnian box, headed away by Nikola Katic. 𝐊𝐵𝐷𝐷𝐿. 𝐂𝐞𝐫𝐫𝐺𝐻. Demirovic couldn't find a way through Derek Corney. 𝐊𝐵𝐷𝐷𝐿 lifts one in, but it's not the right ball, and it's smashed away by 𝐵𝐻𝐻𝐿.
Yeah, 𝐵𝐴𝐚𝐺𝐻's the one.
𝐊𝐵𝐷𝐷𝐿 with a free kick, and that's going to be the goalkeepers. On it goes by 𝐵𝐵𝐷𝐻. Missed it there, 𝐊𝐴𝐚𝐺𝐻, who's won most of his headers. Here's 𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐺𝐿. Can he be the headline maker? Picks out 𝐅𝐚𝐺𝐻. It's been great since coming. Oh, that's 𝐿ARIA's going to run onto this now. Can he pick out a teammate? Canada's moment. Last chance for Canada to find a winner. Ali Ahmed. Will they get the free kick? No, they won't.